On this tiny Tuesday, I am struggling with my fantasy self and my real self. My real self says that I don't need all these flowers. They're just taking up space. They're adding visual clutter. They're dust catchers. I don't need all of these flowers. Now my fantasy self says, but what if? What if? What if you want to set a fancy table for a holiday? What if you want to participate in the seasonal kitchen vignette? What if you want to decorate for your Go Red dinner now that families can gather again? What if? What if? What if? This video is brought to you by Aprondiva. Pretty and practical, we believe that an apron can be a homemaker's best accessory. Visit us at www.aprondiva.com. The truth of the matter is that I am not inclined to decorate and do all those tablescapes anymore. I might want to set a fancy table for Valentine's Day, for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but that's about it. I just don't do that anymore. My last two Go Red dinners, we went out to a restaurant and we took our invited guests to dinner at the restaurant. So there was no work for me to do, no table to set, no decor that I needed to put out. So I didn't use them then. However, I do like to put a vase of flowers in the corner to decorate my kitchen. And I do like to change them out for the seasons. Since I no longer want this container situated at the bottom of the steps, the tall flowers that went into it can go. So what I'll do today is put together a floral arrangement that I can use in the kitchen right now. And I'll set aside the flowers that I like to use in this same container in the kitchen for fall. And when I am decorating for fall, I do like to bring the reds and the golds into the kitchen and sometimes into the entryway. So the things that I will typically use for those spaces, I will set aside. But everything else can go. Have you been fighting a decluttering battle between your real self and your fantasy self? If so, ask yourself these 3 questions. When was the last time I used it? If I needed it, can I easily purchase it again? And is it worth the trouble of managing it? For me, those answers were easier than I thought. I haven't used these flowers in a very long time. If I need to put together a tablescape or decorate with flowers, I can easily purchase what I need. Is it worth the trouble of managing them? It's an unequivocal no. These items collect dust, and I found the occasional spider nestled among them. So no, it's not worth the trouble of managing them. So the first thing I'm going to do is take everything off the shelf. I definitely don't need this. It's going in the donate box. a little bit. It's just a little crooked. The other way. There you go. Once we got the picture hung, I got down to the business of sorting between a giveaway, put away, and throw away. Give away or donate, put away or keep, and then what was going to be trashed. Most of those flowers were donated, but I did keep a few for fall and spring. And the larger, looser flowers were going to go into a bag and be placed in the garage. And I made the decision that the small potted flowers had to fit in the space in this closet. If they didn't fit here, I couldn't keep them. But as you can see, most of the flowers were donated. My vision for this chest top was a space that was minimally decorated but visually pleasing, and I think I accomplished that with this vase and this picture. And let me take this opportunity to thank Sunday Dawn at the Helpful Home for hosting this Tiny Tidy Tuesday collaboration. She has a team of collaborators that work with her in producing a Tiny Tidy Tuesday video every week, and those homemakers are getting their homes cleaned up one Tiny Tuesday at a time, and I'm so glad she invited me to participate. And the good thing for me is that this particular week is week 3, zone 3, which is the main bath and one other room, and my one other room this week was the guest bedroom and the space above this chest. So I'm pretty pleased with the work that I've got done. So, are you fighting a battle with your fantasy self and your real self? If so, which one is winning? Tell me in the chat below. For more homemaking and decluttering inspiration, click here.